Well, it's day two. We're wrapping up at Boiler 2024, and we're on the Wear High Fire podcast. And we got another guest, Jason Howard, Director of Sales and Marketing for Power Flame Incorporated. And Jason, you got a new product out. We thought we'd give you some time here to be able to talk a little bit about the Helix burner.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, so this is our new burner that we unveiled at ABMA and also had at HR. This is a new featured product. It's capable of burning natural gas, number 2 oil. And then another nice benefit is it'll do 10-to-1 turn down on oil with a regen blower instead of a larger air compressor that you'd normally see. Also has an integrated VFD with a motor here, Siemens speedwell sensor. And then we can use any control system too. So we can use Siemens, FireEye, Honeywell, AutoFlame.
Yeah.
And so we're excited to bring this to market. It's, 30 ppm, no FGR. So it saves you on flue gas piping return.
Okay.
And so it's, green, emissions friendly. And we're happy to unveil it.
Is 30 ppm the lowest that it will go at this time?
This burner, we have other burners that are capable of going down to sub 5 ppm NOx.
Okay.
And then we do have maybe another version coming that we might add FGR to this and see how low we can go.
Okay.
But for the initial launch, we're doing 80 horsepower to 800 horsepower.
Right.
And then go up and down from there a little bit too.
Yeah. What's the range on how big again?
80 horsepower to 800.
800 horsepower. Okay.
For UL.
Okay. Right.
Yep.
So what are you seeing, in the industry right now from a burner standpoint?
It's a good question. It's definitely interesting times. We're doing a lot of digester projects, so that's a renewable gas that it's not the easiest thing to burn sometimes. Low BTU content,
right?
But it's it's renewable. We're looking at biofuels, B20 up to B100. So that's nice. People traditionally haven't been burned oil as the primary fuel source.
Yeah.
But that's what's exciting about this burner too, is that with biofuels coming on strong now, we're going to see more oil, I think, getting burned.
Right.
So,
right.
Instead of a backup fuel for like hospitals.
Sure. Now you obviously get a really good view of what's going on in the country. Are you seeing things with the 9 ppm that obviously got the San Joaquin Valley?
Right.
Pennsylvania's gone to 9 ppm.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on it?
It's definitely coming on. It used to be just traditionally California sub 9, and we have burners throughout our portfolio that cover that.
Right.
But now we're doing sub 5, and it is spreading across the country. There's areas in Houston. There's areas in Pennsylvania, and there's also companies that self-mandate themselves to reduce their carbon footprint, and they'll do it in Illinois where there isn't any NOx restrictions.
Sure. It's all across the board.
Yeah.
Well, Power Flame's been around a while. When did Power Flame start?
It was started. We had our 75th year last year.
Okay.
So been around a long time, and we appreciate great reps like Ware and across the country. We're fortunate that there's been a legacy there of good partnerships over the years with reps and the OEMs. And I think one of the biggest benefits of Power Flame burners are over the years we did a lot of testing with OEMs in the early stages. So they would ship our boiler to us. We would do all the testing so that we weren't doing field science projects.
Right.
So you take our J series, for example, which is one of our smaller burners. We have 121 different diffusers for that one burner, and we know what diffuser to use with what boiler.
Yeah. Wow.
Helps things in the field.
Yeah. Wow. Power Flame's been around for a bit, and got a great name in the industry. And tell me about like COVID and kind of how you all came out of that, and what are some of your struggles, and then now where you're at today.
Sure. Yeah. It's, as you know, it's been interesting with the supply chain that COVID put upon us, and we've learned how to navigate it a little bit better, and we increased our inventory a little bit to weather the storms, and since then we've lowered our lead times back down to the traditional 4 to 5 weeks for our J and C series smaller burners.
Right.
And we're excited to be here at the Gaylord. By the way, they have 9 Power Flame burners in the boiler room here.
Nice.
That's part of the tour at ABMA. So
so that was good.
Exciting to do.
Yeah, good to have them on there. So, well, good. Well, anything else on this that's new? You got some patent pending stuff you talked about, but anything else you want to go over?
No, I appreciate the time to talk about it a little bit. If anybody watching this needs more information, they're welcome to go to our website, www.powerflame.com.
Okay.
Go to your local rep, and if you want more information on this, we do have information on our website, and we'd be glad to help you out.
Why don't you talk real quick though before we get off here is a little bit about the Aztec company.
Good point. Aztec acquired Power Flame 7 years ago, and the tie-in was Heat-Tech thermal oil heaters. They knew we had a good burner, and they pretty much used us on their commercial fleet of thermal oil heaters, and then on the industrial as well. And so Bill and Louisa Wiener own Power Flame, and they looked to move it on. And so it was a good acquisition. They've been a great parent company. They've invested in Power Flame and the infrastructure of the building. and the people. And
Yeah.
I hear it all the time from customers that it's a different power flame, but it's a better power flame.
Okay.
We've got a great team in our sales team and engineering, and we have a lot of other exciting things in R&D that we're going to be unveiling here in the future too that we're excited about.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, we appreciate you taking some time.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next time on the Wear High Fire podcast. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
All right, good.